What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 25 of the Happy Podcast. Today, I'm joined by Matt Pennington and Don Driscal, two stand-up comedians, very funny.
We're back after some technical difficulties.
Yeah. Matt turned the TV off, and that fucked the whole operation.
Because that makes sense. All right, America. America, give me a close-up. Why the fuck should anything be plugged into a TV?
The podcast only works when there's 90s music videos on the TV.
Yeah.
Silent.
Nickelback
Nickelback and Skate 3 idle. Skate 3 sitting on a TV.
That's hilarious.
We're having a good time.
That's how you know dudes are having fun.
A couple Bud Lights on the Saturday.
Fucking
yeah.
Wait, was that video shot in 480p? Fuck yeah.
480p is hilarious.
Dom runs comedy shows out of his van.
Yeah.
It's maybe the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Hey man, someone's got to do it.
That's
you know?
fucking sick. You're making a new niche.
Yeah, man. I just pull up, just get my extension cord plugged in and do it.
How does it work? Are you in the van when you're doing the stand up?
No, I open up the side of the door and I have the like the pussy lights from like high school, like the lights in your room.
The pussy lights.
Yeah, I put them over the door so it's like a scene.
Oh yeah.
And then we just do like I try to get people that like haven't been booked.
Yeah.
On stuff, so give them like the first fives,
Yeah.
And then, have a good $5 tickets is pretty good, man. At least comes with the gas for the van. I'll tell you what. Yeah, man.
It is
The
funny.
fucking
It is
van.
funny thinking you walking into your van, like how other comics walk into a bar. Like I should start a show here.
So how it started, I was out in.
I could make some money with this.
Dude,
Nobody's
There's
using
something
this
to do.
space. Nobody's using this.
Yeah, man.
Fuck, dude, no
Yeah,
one's tapping in.
I was watching the Steve-O has one out of his van, and I was like, that's fucking gay.
Let's go.
What if I did a whole show out of my van, And then
We can
I
make
was-
it gayer.
I was out in Pottsville, and there's like this meth head that owns the open mic out there. No names.
Sounds like a good guy.
Good lady.
Lady?
Yeah.
Lady meth
Girl
head
boss.
comic?
That's the only
Girl
way
boss,
you
dude.
Oh
can
my
be a
God.
meth head and fly under the radar
Yeah.
and have tits.
Yeah.
I mean, you
working
could
great
have
for me.
dick or not, but
But she like walked up to the van while she was like jawing it up, you know what I mean? Doing like the meth jaws. Like,
Yeah.
like that thing. She's like, this is awesome. You should like do a show here in this van.
In this Kmart
And I was like,
parking
let's
lot.
do it. And then a month later we did it and I got like 30 tickets sold.
You had 30 people come?
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
And it's like an hour and a half from my
they
house.
all have a meth draw. Just
Probably. I don't know. I thought I killed, so.
If you
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Where do you get this? Do you like rent seats and stuff? Where do you get all the chairs?
I used the fucking shitty outdoor furniture from the back of the bar, and then I told people to bring their own.
Oh, that's
And then we sold grilled cheeses.
Nice, like a dead show.
Yeah.
the coolest thing I've
And then
ever
I got the bar to do like $6 pitchers,
Let's go.
and it got crazy.
everybody
Yeah.
got fucked up.
Yeah,
That's
it
fucking
was.
dope.
The back of a bar. Out of Dom's van. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, and then like
That's why stand-up is the shit.
Yeah,
You
dude.
literally just pull up to
Yeah.
the back of the bar and be like, "Hey, you guys want to hear some jokes?" And people are like, "Yeah, let's do it."
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's like I feel it's like way more pure
Yeah.
than all that stupid like we're gonna go to a park and talk about our sexualities. Like, shut up, dude.
We're going to the van.
Can we get drunk at the back of the van and try to make everybody laugh, please? Can we do that? That'd be
About
nice.
anything that comes to my mind.
Yeah, like
I love the idea.
I'm gonna talk about pencils for 20 minutes.
I love the idea of somebody walking into
Well, I
that
wanna
bar
stab
and
'em.
then they're gonna be like, "What's going on back there?" Be like, "Oh, Dom. Dom's got his van back there throwing down.
Yeah.
What grilled cheese?
it was my buddy was selling T-shirts that just said like "fuck you" on them.
That's fucking sick.
His T-shirts just said "fuck you," and he was just like he sold like 10 shirts.
You got a client base out there. You got
it
some
was-
dedicated fans.
Yeah, dude, it was just a fuck. Yeah,
The fuck you comedy show.
yeah.
awesome.
Did better than anything out of Phantom Power. Oh, you don't even know Phantom Power, but I did better than anything they ever did.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck them. Who the hell's that?
Mark Norman, the Phantom Power, dude. That's the only thing that beat me in ticket sales, dude.
Dude, Adam tried to get me to do a show in my house. He tried to get me to do a show right here.
During
He's
the
like,
pandemic.
move the- no. He just wants to do a show in his house.
Like you're
in
Kevin
my
Hart
house.
or something, dude. You
Yeah.
think you're-
Yeah, I don't have a comedy club in my basement.
Yeah, right. Let me
He's
flip
like,
my
"Oh, we
living
can move
room
the
over and wear
TV."
my pajamas.
Like,
yeah.
we can move the TV. It'll be great. I was like, I'm gonna get sued.
And why
Yeah.
the 20 people in here? Who
Yeah.
gives a what? Just fucking do it somewhere else.
I know.
Do it in the park.
Yeah, doing the van.
Out at the van, dude.
van.
Do it in your Ford Ranger,
I
bro.
gotta get, yeah.
My buddy,
Competing comedy.
my
Ford
buddies,
Ranger versus the Astro van.
my buddies run festivals like EDM dubstep festivals. Weird, cool bases. That's it.
It's not idling no more, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking-
Boredom. EDM's gay. No, I'm playing skate now. No.
Come on.
No, they run festivals. It's dope as shit. They like help run festivals, and they want me to do a comedy show at the festival. And my only fear is like if I do this at like 1 a.m., which is like sounds late, but that's like prime time for after people are actually listening to music and like chilling a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what happens when people just come in like blasted off a
Oh,
bunch
yeah.
of K, start hitting whippets, and they're like, "Oh my god, wait, what is he saying?" Like,
That would be hard if you're like throwing an event and somebody just comes up like as fucked up as possible.
it's
Wait,
fucked up as
Ketamine.
possible.
Ketamine is a bad drug to do comedy with.
you did comedy on
No,
camera?
no. Like people on ketamine do
People
not
on
do
ketamine
Yeah.
would just not be like if the people that came in, you would.
Matt's
wanna
on
have-
mushrooms, by the way.
Yeah.
I wish I was. Actually, no, I'm driving.
We're hanging
Why
out.
you gotta call him out like that, dude? He's just out here hanging
What
out.
I'm
dude.
saying is,
Funny.
you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
You can
ketamine's-
be on if you can handle your drugs. I want you there. Be on any drug you want. Pop off whippets as long as you're quiet.
I'm sorry for coming at you like that.
No, it's fine, dude. Let the people know.
What's up? You know who Sam Talent is? Sam Talent is very respected comedian. That's his book right there.
He wrote
Signed-
this book.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
signed.
Okay.
Don't do my drug.
Guess what? Guess what? Guess what he wrote in Luke's book? Luke, guess what he wrote in mine? To Matt. He did that to me earlier. But now I got it on tape, bitch.
But Sam Talent, he's at the port and he's fucking murdering. It's probably 80 people in there, 70 people murdering. Funniest show I've ever seen. And Matt's on like a fuck ton of mushrooms, and he walks in with like a
Two
pound of
cases of
water or
water.
something. And Sam just goes, "Hey man, how you doing?" And Matt just completely, he's like, "There's no way he's talking to me."
He's like, please don't, please don't.
And
Not
he's
right
like, "Hey,
now."
I'm talking to you." You're like, "Oh, I'm bringing in the water."
And then he's like, okay, so what's going on? And I was like, I'm bringing in the water. He was like, I know.
I can see that.
And
dude,
then I brought in food during the second show. The fucking owner was like, dude, go grab the food for me. And I was like, he's gonna fucking talk to me again. I was like,
Oh,
I
shit.
know he is because he sees that I'm a vulnerable little doe. Just out in the field.
I'm in the sights.
Let me be at my own piece.
I'm a vulnerable little doe.
I got a story like that, but it's Shane Gillis
Really?
at the Comedy Zone. Before I knew about anything about comedy, I was like 8 months in, and I was like
Yeah.
just started writing jokes.
Yeah.
Right? I'm at Boomerangs, right? Ready to go to the open mic, and I'm already pretty hammered, right? I'm like 4 beers in. Then they tell me the open mic's canceled because Shane got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at the Zone, right? I'm like, what the hell is this bullshit? Who the hell is this guy thinking he can get away in my 3 minutes? Right?
My 3-minute spot?
Yeah. So I go out and I get a pitcher of Michelob Ultra and a glass of Michelob Ultra.
Classic.
So I have a pitcher plus a glass, and I'm walking back to the comedy show because I don't want to leave, right? Because apparently it's going to be a good show. You know, I don't know who the hell this guy is, right? I turn over, right?
Yeah, Eddie Murphy sucks.
Yeah, dude. Richard Pryor came back from the dead.
What the
Like,
hell?
look, but I turn right, and I bump into this big dude, right? Spill the one Michelob I had all over myself and him, right?
All over him?
Mostly myself,
Oh, okay.
but it got on him, right? And he's like, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck, man? Come on, man. I'm about to go on, man. What the hell? And I'm like, who the fuck is this fucking big pussy? I don't want to say anything, but like I'm just thinking that, and I'm like, I'll fuck him up right now, dude. But I'm like, whatever. So I go in, and then Todd's the bouncer there, and then you're supposed to pay tickets for a big show like that. I walk in, right? And Tosh just like, hey, man, looking slim. And I just walk in to the $30 ticket show. And I sit in the back, and I'm sitting next to this, like, it was a chubby black guy with dreads named Lemaire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just sit next to him, and it's me and my buddy Connor Peeler. And we're just sitting there, and then there's this ginger dude. I don't even remember his name. But he's doing like a shitty Bill Burr impression, and then my buddy just calls him a hack. We don't know what the hell's going on.
Aaron Patrick.
Yeah, something like that. Calls him a hack, right?
Yeah.
And we're just being rowdy in the comics table, and then I see the dude come in that I spilled the beer on, and he like looks kind of pissed off. He's a different shirt, you know.
He changed shirts. Damn. Oh, that means he remembers you.
No, I was sitting at the
2 shirts.
He was the hotel, I think. I don't know, but like that was awkward. So I sit there and I watch through the whole show. And I'm like, damn, these guys are awesome, right?
Yeah.
And then when he goes to go on, he looks at me, and I look at him like right in the eyes, like a fucking like pussy. And then he kills for an hour and 10 minutes. I laughed so fucking hard that I had to go for a walk. Like, I was lightheaded and dizzy.
He does that.
I was
He's
like,
that fucking funny.
I was like, who the hell? I need to start writing jokes.
Dude, someone needs to bum.
Now you look up to him and be like, God, man, the first time I was like, I'll fuck this guy up.
I feel like people should bump into him more often.
It motivated me, dude. It motivated me. I'll tell you that.
That's
Yeah,
fucking
man.
funny. I remember when I was like 2 months into comedy. I got into comedy because Shane Gillis. I watched a video. It was him and Tim. It was Tim Dillon's podcast, and Shane Gillis was on it. And Tim asked him like, "When did you know you want to do comedy for a living?" And he said, "When I won Magooby's competition in in Baltimore." And he said, "In Baltimore." I was like, "Oh shit." And I signed up, yada, yada, yada. And like 2 months in, I meet Shane Gillis. I was like, comedy's fucking sick. Right? This is badass. Haven't seen him in 2 years. Like, never. It was just so
Shut off, dude. He's gone with the wind, dude. He's out in like Texas or something.
That's all you need, dude. You just need the spark.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dave Attell tried to wingman me for pussy.
Dave
At
Attell.
Boomerangs. Yeah. I was just some like dumb fat hoe. But whoopsies. But
Whoopsie.
I was just some just disgusting lady. And I took her to the Dave Attell show. And I'm like sitting there like not even like being cuddly or anything, you know, like not even trying anymore. And Dave Attell's like, you guys should like fuck.
He's riffing about it on stage. You guys should have sex.
He's riffing.
Would be like.
Yeah, man. It was crazy, man. Boomerang sees some
Green
crazy
Room's got
talent.
a couch.
Get up here. Start fucking right now in front of everyone. It'll be great. Take off your pants. Put them on her head. It'll be silly. We'll all laugh.
Yeah.
It's comedy.
He's slamming the mic stand.
Fuck her right now.
It's weird because like PA has like a weird stigma of being like a yeehaw state for some reason,
Yeah.
which is weird because it's like
Pennsylvania.
it's like you got New York and then Maryland, which are like pretty uppity,
Yeah.
and then everyone's like, "Fucking, you're from Pennsylvania, dude? You drive a Ford pickup truck?
You're like, no, I got a Chevy Astro.
Do you chew tobacco?" And I'm like, "Now it's a stereotype's true if you're talking to me. Come on." But you know, isn't that weird? Like they call it Pennsyltucky.
Yeah, I've always called it Pennsyltucky.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. Am I a yeehaw guy? Am I
No, I think I
No,
think the
see,
place-
it's not Southern, but you guys are the same.
I understand.
Like,
I get what you're
I
saying,
mean?
dude. I get.
Anybody need a beer?
Like it's I
I'll
went
take
to
one.
school down south. Can I get one more too? I went to school down in South Carolina.
Oh,
I
nice.
love I love a yeehaw boy. Cunt.
That's a lot of weed to spill.
Oh no.
That's
Jake.
funny.
I was right here. To all my friends in college who blamed me for spilling shit, look at me right here, right
man.
now, not spilling shit. But I went to school down south, and I hung out with a lot of like Southern dudes. You know what I mean? And like, they're, you know, they've got trucks. It's just about like you guys are outside doing shit.
you.
That's the thing. You know what I mean?
Just Pennsylvania? You guys don't do that? You guys don't hang out outside?
You know,
I grew
we don't
up on a
have-
farm
we
in
don't-
Maryland.
We don't have we don't have as many open fields and shit.
You don't have to. It's a forest, bro. You're walking outside. You're looking at the is it the Wendigo?
You guys just have but you guys just have a lot more empty land.
That's true.
I think Pennsylvania is just so big that there's so much shit in it. It is a massive state.
You have Pittsburgh in there too.
That's got to be one of the biggest states.
No, it's not at all. No, not at all. Come on, Luke. What are you? Not a.
Would you drop out of high school? Yeah, I wasn't exactly paying attention.
Pennsylvania's ginormous, dude.
If that's how quick your confidence is on the right answer, no wonder you failed tests. Yeah, it's A, B. It's B.
I would suck at it. So this is dumb as fuck. You guys are all stupid.
I'm gonna be.
Pennsylvania's one of the biggest states.
Just look at it.
Yeah.
No, but I'm talking about.
Square.
I'm talking about like culturally.
We got big vibes.
We got a lot of Somalis in there. It's awesome.
What's the Silver Spring joke? No.
Oh,
never mind.
Yeah. Ethiopians, yes.
Dude, what crazy population that we have over there is fucking the Nepalese.
The Nepalese?
Yeah, like people from Nepal.
Oh,
not
you got
just-
some.
I'm not like saying anything
guys.
bad
Got some
about them, but like I was
nipples over
like,
Some brown guys.
I'm talking like very tiny.
Great joke.
Yeah.
The nipples?
Yeah, the Nepalese dude. Yeah, dude. Let's just go,
Never
dude.
even
Write
heard
it down.
of
But the Nepalese dude.
When they go to fuck, they're just like nipple ease. Sorry, I'll kill myself. And we had momentum. Pennington just threw an interception.
Pennington just picked 6 the nipples joke. We need that button that they had on Opie and Anthony when a joke bombs. It's the car crash, the skid, then the fucking. One of these does something. Let's try it.
Yeah, that was like a drum riff.
Yeah, it has those 4 buttons are just little drum riffs. We need to put the car crash thing on there.
Yeah.
What were you saying again?
Talking about the Nepalese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nepal is like just north of India, right?
Imagine you know like Hispanic people.
Yeah.
Imagine if like Hispanic people were also Italian. That's what the Nepalese look like.
Where is Nepal? Where is Nepal?
You know, Nepal's like in between India and China.
Yeah.
With like the Himalayas and shit.
Yeah.
But they all look Italian, but they look like Ecuadorian people.
Like Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah. Yes.
The bad.
Hey, I'm a fucking Indian.
Hey, I like mountains and shit. I'm out on the mountains.
Neapolitan, Nepalese, the nipples.
Hey, I don't know about your guy, but my guy's got 64 arms. So put you in a fucking knot, all right? You don't fucking come around talking about Shiva, Hindu. I'll seek my dogs on you, you little bitch.
You can seek my dick.
Oh fuck!
I got a heat-seeking Nirvana coming for your asshole.
Nirvana, dude. It's a 12 gauge shotgun, dude. Yeah, shoot it with your thumb, your toenail.
I'll give you the Courtney Love.
It's a great haircut, dude.
So, do they act like Indian people?
I don't even know, dude.
They're like Indian.
They travel in packs.
Next question: You were a car salesman, are you still?
No, I had a mental breakdown, but you
yeah,
can ask me about it.
It's horrible. I used to do it, but
yeah, you did. I met you, and you were like, "Yeah, I work at CarMax."
Yeah.
I work at Turner Chevy. Yeah. Look at us now, working for our dad's businesses. Maybe you both work for our dad's businesses.
Do you work for your dad too? It's a classic.
Yeah, dude.
move.
I do appliance apartment maintenance.
Fuck yeah, I cry at my brothers for being dicks. That's what I do all day.
Yeah,
that was a beautiful deflection when you were like, no, I don't work at a car dealership. I had a nervous breakdown. You were like, that's horrible. And he's like, what? And he's like, the car dealership.
No, they took like $2,100 out of a paycheck, and I like had a whole scene. They would have called cops and stuff. It was bad.
Yeah, for $2,100.
Oh, that's not a mental breakdown. That's getting fucking angry.
Yeah. You know what I did though? You know what I did though? As a big fuck you though. I switched up a bunch of license plates.
See, that's not a mental breakdown, dude. You're thinking.
You start applying for loans in your boss's name. Hey, Hey,
Hi, what would
Yeah.
you like?
Yeah,
What would you
dude.
like this loan for? Oh, I want to get an apartment just to put a sex swing in for my gay lover. Please put that in
Oh,
the memo
man.
and
Needs a good
ask my
sex
wife
swing.
if she wants to sign this.
What
She's
it really
totally
is like if you're like someone's driving on the highway right now getting clipped at like the Baltimore thing right there where it's like 50 miles an hour
Yeah.
and it's a dude in like a Jeep Grand Cherokee, right? But then like Brenda in a Ford Focus is getting a $50 fine. Yeah.
That's great. Fuck Brenda.
I think I put a wrong license plate on one time.
It gets you.
Yeah.
One time I took one off of a guy's car because I didn't like him.
Fuck this guy.
Dude, things you can only do if you know, like, I'm gonna quit one day.
No, this wasn't at the dealership. No, it's just like he sold me bad weed. so I undid his license plate and I threw it into his yard and then he got DUI.
Yeah, don't sell me bad weed.
Yeah. What are you gonna do about it? A real guy would have known he didn't have his license plate on.
That's
Yeah.
fucking
That's-
funny. I wouldn't.
Damn.
I would never notice. I'm a fucking
you
retard.
really didn't like that weed.
No, he sold me fucking
Yeah, DUI,
like
yeah. Yeah, assaulted a police officer
it
after that. He's in
laced?
prison.
no, like you know when you guys might not have it here because it's like legalized everywhere,
Reggie?
but no, it's that like wannabe K2 shit that they sell at the gas stations. But like he sold me it, and it had like, it looked like you fucking like jizzed Cheeto dust and put it all over the weed.
Yeah.
I smoked a bowl of it, but I was angry, so then I threw his license plate into his yard.
That's a great yin and yang.
Yeah, what are you gonna do about it?
Every
you know?
action has an equal reaction. You sell me bad weed, you get a fucking DUI.
Yeah, what are you gonna do about it?
I'm about to start.
You know?
It was Shane Gillis.
He does that. What if he did that to me,
Big
dude?
old bitch.
He takes my Astrovan license plate and just throws it, and I'm like, oh, what?
I'm about to start swapping people's
That guy doesn't listen to the podcast. He's gonna make that motherfucker.
I think he knows.
Oh, really?
Probably.
How do you figure it out? He's got a Ring camera.
No, yeah, but I had to find another place to buy weed after that one. But
I want to start.
I think he might be in jail now. I think he's in jail.
Homegrown weed, if you want.
I got some. I got my weed. I get my weed from a guy with no shoes up in PA.
That's the way
A
to go.
Dave Rubin type guy. He doesn't wear
Yeah,
shoes.
he like rolls with the Grateful Dead and sells grilled cheeses.
Rick Rubin, sorry.
That's where I got the grilled cheese idea for the van show. My buddy goes to Grateful Dead shows and just sells like weed and grilled cheeses.
Yeah, dude, that's the move.
Yeah,
You
I
ever been
was
to
like,
Shakedown Street? You ever been to a dead show?
No,
Those shows are
no,
great.
no.
Yeah, they're very
Yeah.
fun. I only went to 2, but they're very fun.
And one friend had a panic attack after sucking in the gas.
Nitrous? Yeah, that's just being
Like
high on
like a
nitrous.
whip
He did a whip it and like couldn't hang, man.
Huh.
I was like, I don't want to go do whippets.
Yeah.
No, dude, your friend's just a pussy.
Hey, don't you dare talk about. Just name drop him on the podcast.
Don't you dare be kind of.
Don't you dare
right.
talk about my favorite Target manager. Don't you dare. But
No, that's a good Target manager. A manager of Target should not be good at whippets.
yeah, right.
They
Yeah.
should be afraid of whippets, so they're like, you know what? That should be an aisle 7.
Do you-
What's the ideal job for being good at whippets?
fucking gas station attendant.
Gas
dude.
station guy. You just walk
gas
in,
station,
fall over.
gas
Actually-
station, gas station, or drug dealer.
At a car dealership, dude,
Drug
being
dealer,
a
for
porter. All you got to do, like at
Oh,
one
the,
point, you're
lock guys?
you're just driving cars around, putting gas in cars. You know,
Yeah.
just take a whippet or two. You know,
Those are some interesting people.
they're always dirty,
Yeah.
and they never. Yeah, they don't really. They're not supposed to do anything with like oil or grease, but they're always covered. Yeah.
I always had one guy, whenever you have a rich customer or something, at CarMax, you had to do this thing where if you want to pay in all cash, like the most expensive car I ever sold was like $85,000. It was a 2022 Jeep Grand Wagoneer.
Oh, hell yeah.
I don't remember. But we had to check his bank account, and he had $7 million in his bank account. And I
Hell
told,
yeah, I do.
and
Oh,
I told one of the porters, and he's like, "Man, you got to give me his name. I'm starting this business." I was like, "You're retarded." No. He's going to laugh at you. He's
Oh, man.
working with The Rock. You drive the cars
And he
on
picked a
CarMax.
shitty ass
Yeah,
fucking
I am
Jeep Grand
a-
Wagoneer.
He's not making a fucking investment.
Oh man.
What are you doing?
Anybody? If that
Listen,
dude,
I got this thing about running TikTok ads. I think it can really blow up.
I have a lot of videos of Andrew Tate, and
Yeah.
I paid 300. Yeah. But
I'm $20,000 in debt from crypto.
when I was a car salesman, dude, the most money I've ever seen was this guy trying to buy like a base model Silverado, like just a custom.
Yeah.
The dude made so much money that we had to double check with like his job in the bank. Right?
Really?
You know what he did for a living?
What?
He threw away all of nuclear waste at 3 Mile Island.
Really? That's
Yeah,
interesting.
dude.
That'll
So
get
he's a
the-
hazmat guy.
Yeah.
Hazardous
I think I
material
could tell him
demolition or
like,
something?
he was making like $48K a month.
Wow. That's pretty.
What the
pretty
fuck?
Yeah,
good.
and he'll put $500 down.
Fucking, I hate people like that.
Yeah, because he's like, I'm gonna finance it and help my credit out. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. You fucking living in a trailer and you're financing a car that's worth like less. Like, what the hell? It pissed me off, man.
I like when people make like over $200,000 and then they come in and buy like a Mazda 3. I'm like, come on, what are you doing?
Unless
but
it's, like,
that
for their
guy,
daughter.
That guy can't handle whippets.
Yeah, I bet not, dude. I bet,
I'm gonna
dude.
finance my car. Go do coke, you fucking loser. You have all the money in the world. Quit being a pussy. Like,
I make $48,000 a month and $47,000 of it goes towards whippets, dude.
that's what I'm talking about. If you're not
Yeah,
only
man.
saving $1,000 for rent and then blowing people for food, you're not alive. No.
Dude, I know.
They sell the fucking things at gas stations up north. Do that here?
Yeah, not always gas stations, but you can get them. Smoke
I know
shops.
in Frostburg they would literally sell because they use them to make coffee.
Yeah.
There's something with
Yeah.
coffee, like the cream, nitrous, the
Like a
cream or
creamer,
something.
like a creamer foamer thing, right?
Yeah.
It's,
Well, you can get one of those bottles.
Call them crackers.
So we should go to every gas station that sells those whippets, dude, and just put them in headlocks, dude. Let's get all of them and just put them in.
fucking up the community.
It's an Indian guy, just like just stop it.
Come on, you motherfucker.
My God
Selling
has
cigarettes is okay. Whippets.
My God has
Better not.
64 arms. I'll put you down.
No, dude, fucking whippets are the worst. I think.
I've seen.
I like whippets.
I've seen.
I mean, like people are addicted to them. You know what I mean?
Oh,
That's when
yeah.
it's
You
the
get
worst.
addicted to 'em?
Oh my God, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
It's just so fun. It's so much better than like doing whatever the fuck you're doing.
It's like one of those guys.
Yeah, but then it becomes something that we can't say on air anymore.
Yeah.
After a while.
You ever seen the old Steve-O videos of Steve-O?
Yeah,
like
dude,
10 in a row?
screaming, doing.
He has the term Steve-O in it. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, when you put in the bottle, and if you're supposed to put in the bottle and fill up a balloon and then take it. Steve-O coined the just taking it right out of the bottle, taking it raw. It's
I
like
used to do that a lot.
you ever see
It was like
Steve-O?
I
full
never
in,
knew that
dude.
was a term. We just called it
Matt Pennington in it.
A cool guy move.
I can't remember.
God, this guy kills it at parties.
He's getting so much pussy.
It was pretty fun to just be sitting there and just go, what were you saying? Like it is fun. It is so cold. Your lungs feel so. Let's do some whippets.
my favorite type of whipping is like when you get home and you're hammered. You Uber home and you're hammered. It was a classic move.
When you whip it.
Yeah, when I used to like live at my parents' house and wherever I lived, and I opened up the fridge, see the whipped cream, like hell yeah! You fall down in the kitchen.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude.
Oh, dude, the best was like ever.
I've done that.
when
I've
you
done
go
that
out
at a
drink.
certain comedy club that I work at. Just in the kitchen.
Which comedy club does Pennington work at?
The
Kind of
best.
too.
Kind of.
The best is ever. Your mom's like, "Hey, you coming home for dinner?" And you're like, "No." And then you go and get hammered. Then you drive home drunk. You know.
It's a classic. It's a
And then you
classic move.
walk in, and on the kitchen counter is just like the plate with tinfoil over it,
Yes,
dude. And then you
that
just
is
you
a
slam that,
godsend.
dude. I had like 12 of those before I got kicked out. Dude. It was
It was becoming a problem when I lived at my parents. My dad. So I lived in like the attic, and I would always sleep on the couch in the living room, and he hated when I slept on the couch because my dog was there. And one time I was like blacked out, and I made this whole plate of like nachos, and I was hammered too. So I put like baked beans on it, like all this, so like 4 pounds of the sloppiest shit. I lay down on the couch.
This is going to be amazing.
I literally immediately passed out. Didn't touch the nachos at all. My dad comes downstairs in the morning. He's pissed that I'm on the couch. He's like, "Hey!" And sorry.
You hit him hard, dude. God damn.
I was uncalled for.
He was in it, dude. He was in it.
I'm in the bit. And right when he did that, I go,
Trauma's
"Wah!"
passed down.
And I jump up, and the nachos just splat face down on the fucking ground. I literally put a full can of baked beans on it. It was so fucked. My dad gave me the ultimate no, not even. He's like, I'm mad and disappointed. I'm pretty pissed off right now.
Oh, fuck,
I'm so mad I can't even be fucking disappointed.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, one time I what's it called? It's not waffle stomping if you do it with your fist.
What?
So I had
What the fuck
my
is
mom
it
made me a
about
bunch of
you?
manicotti.
What is that? It's not called waffle stomping.
What's a waffle?
I went out. It's when you
Murder the
Stomp a
Belgians?
stomp a poop down the bathroom drain.
The Joey
But-
Diaz.
Yeah, that's a waffle stomp. But this one time I showed up and I drank an entire gallon of that the wine with the kangaroo on it.
Yeah, I know.
Naked.
Yeah.
Is it naked?
I don't know.
Yeah, I drank a gallon of it, and I woke up in my yard shirtless at 3 a.m. And then there was a fire going too. That was weird. But I pissed on the fire, walked inside, and my mom had this manicotti in a plate.
A manicotti?
Like the the Italian food with it's like a stuffed shell. It cooked underneath. It cooked in the oven.
I'm not familiar.
It's some good ass Italian food, right?
All right.
And I'm like, man, I can't finish this, so I just throw it in the sink, right? And I'm like, wait a second, I'm a plumber. I can't have this manicotti just going down the drains, but it's already in the sink, and I was drunk, so I just fisted it.
Oh, I was gonna say you got in the sink.
No. I fisted it down
I was
the
really
drain,
hoping you
dude.
took apart the pipes.
Bro,
So I shit in the sink.
$500 in damages, bro.
Really?
I destroyed the entire thing. An entire manicotti was just stuffed down the sink, and that's when my parents kicked me
I
out.
don't think I've ever really broken anything like that while I was fucked up. There was this apartment
You
complex.
ever knocked down a refrigerator, dude?
There was this apartment complex in
I have a feeling there's a story there.
On that.
No, me neither.
I'm not big enough to knock down a refrigerator, guys. I'm a fucking string bean.
Mac can climb it like a wall.
There was this there used to be these old cotton mills down in South Carolina.
Don't get started on this again.
No.
You always
There were some
was a
people.
It was a great time. No, terrible time.
It's about Southern pride.
We did terrible things as a people. No, it was they converted them into apartment complexes. There was a big fire there, and a bunch of kids died. They were pretty
Hell
haunted.
yeah.
You would see footprints on the ceiling in the lofted. The living rooms were 2 stories high. Really cool. Big ass windows.
Are we going ghost right now, dude?
Almost.
This close to ghost, dude. But
We used to, dude. People would that was the party spot. Big ass old factory brick building turned into just it was 8 stories technically, but it was 4 floors. So everything was 2 stories.
Yeah.
So you'd have these rooms where the living room was a big room where you could party, but then there was rooms up inside of it. It was cool, but everybody would get fucking retarded in there. So whenever my friends would come into town, people would kick holes in the wall all the time. Whenever I had a friend visiting, I would be like, yeah, dude, we're allowed to do whatever we want here. And then I would just kick a fucking hole in the wall. And they would be like, what are you doing? And I would be like, I don't even live in this bitch. I'm not going to get caught.
We used to have a.
It was great.
it's like Zoolander when they had the model off.
What happened?
The only one to watch Zoolander.
Yeah,
I
I
Remember Zoolander where it's
Yeah.
model walk off right now. It's like that kind of room where it's just nice as hell for some reason. Yeah.
Kind of. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
Sorry. I haven't seen the movie. My story really
Zoolander's
didn't have a
awesome.
good punch.
We had one of those rooms. So when I was young and first started smoking cigarettes, I'd ride. There was this one gas station that would sell 13-year-old cigarettes. Loved it. And we'd ride our bikes there. And there was an abandoned house that they were building And then like 2007, the financial crisis, they literally just stopped building a house. But they put up all the drywall, they had electrical sockets and everything, and we would just hang out.
Of hanging out
Yeah.
in abandoned houses?
Yeah,
It was a
there's
good
no
time,
there's no
dude.
more anymore. But we would just run through the drywall all the time. It was the funniest thing in the world. And then these fucking all the loser Satanist guys started showing up with their with all their candles.
Fucking ruining
Yeah.
it.
Satanists
Drawing-
always get in the way, dude.
Drawing shit on the
I
walls
hate those
like
guys.
God is dead. Fucking shut up.
Yeah,
It's like, you're a loser.
Your dad
man.
hates you. It's fine.
We had this like where I'm at. We had this on the Susquehanna River. There was a bunch of like abandoned fishing docks after 3 Mile Island.
Free
3 Mile Island's the nuclear plant that was about to explode.
yeah.
Well, like when that happened, all the fishing docks were like, we don't want to fish in here anymore,
Yeah.
So there was all these hangout spots by the river where like people were like one was like strictly for homeless people doing heroin,
Nice.
but we were in the like
Good to have a dedicated one.
Fun times.
Yeah.
Good to know. No.
Yeah, we don't don't go to the tunnel. Go to the docks. And we would go in there and like all the tagging. Remember back in the day when you used to tag shit and be like, yes,
I never did,
I'm a
but-
drug dealer. Everywhere you see my tag is where I'd be at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Your fucking
Yeah.
14-year-old friends. I used to have one. He's like, mine snitches get stitches. I was like, your house is $1 million.
You're committing misdemeanors.
You're not that guy, buddy.
Me and my friends in middle school started a rap group called Naptown's Most Notorious.
Oh shit, dude.
We're hard as fuck.
We would
That's
call it
M&M?
We
Naptown.
smoke cigarettes. we
did it.
We do
We play
whippets.
GTA. We're kind of street kids.
Yo, I'll shoot you.
With a Nerf gun.
I'm icier than a igloo. That's one of my buddies.
Matt looks like a Jew. That's how it would all go. And he's got a fro,
Oh wait, this is cool. Man, I had these 2 kids that lived in my. They like moved into my neighborhood when they were like in 7th, 6th grade or something. They eventually moved out my freshman year, but their dad's brother. They were like.
Were they
I hope
black?
you're not watching. They're very white trash, as much
Oh,
white
okay.
trash as you could possibly be. And their dad's
probably
brother,
not
their
on
dad's
YouTube.
brother bought the dad a like sick fucking house, literally $1.5 million house. It's fucking tight. It was a
Yeah.
little bit down the road. It wasn't near my house.
Yeah.
But and I remember they fucked it up so bad. The dad died. And it's just them and the mom, and they're getting kicked out of this house. And they're like, all right, we don't own this house. They can't do anything. Let's fuck this place up as much as possible.
Oh no.
We started doing like pool balls through the walls and everything. Like pool sticks in the fucking ceiling.
That's awesome.
We started throwing hammer. It was nuts.
Oh,
That's
dude.
fun.
He's like, all right, now let's move out.
I always wanted to do that.
It was nuts.
I always just wanted to break some shit.
My friend's buddy bought the house like 5 years later. He's like, you used to hang out there? Why the fuck did you guys destroy the house?
Because it was awesome.
Yeah. They had like one of the pools where it's like just became a pond.
Yeah. It's just green.
Yeah, it's green, stinky.
Yeah.
There's solids at the bottom.
Yeah, dude. We had in my neighborhood, we had like an actual like haunted house, like a murder suicide house.
Classic. It's a classic movie.
Oh yeah, dude. And we bring the chicks there, dude, and we'd be like,
You fucking,
watch out.
Dude, you don't
There's
fuck
fucking
me and
yeah. There's fucking,
Murder,
we got
suicide.
freaking weed and shit. We got a dime bag of weed right here, babe. We're going to the ghost house. You
you
know,
get freaky.
I'm gonna get a blowjob.
yeah. That house got fucked up a lot too, dude. Yeah, the
Destroying property.
Satanists always get to the cool hangout spots,
yeah,
man.
they bring their fucking candles every time.
No, the
See, I
candles are
didn't-
fine.
I
No,
didn't-
it's like the
yeah.
long candles, and they got a pentagram. You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about?
If I find any Satanists, dude, headlock, dude. I'm going right into it, dude. Full Nelson.
Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior.
I fucking hate
Bitch.
everything you think about. Satanists are fucking retarded, dude. We should beat them up. I want to beat them up right now, dude. Let's end the podcast earlier so I can go beat up some Satanists.
Let's travel the streets of
There's
Federal
this,
Hill to go find some Satanists.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, see, I grew up in a
Listen,
pretty
lesbians.
Nice, I grew up in a pretty nice area. There wasn't any Satanists.
Yeah, we had a couple.
Yeah, we had a
no,
decent
there was
bit.
this
Yeah.
house that we used to sneak into. It It was this like abandoned property, and there was a house on it, and then they turned it into a park, and they left the house. But it was in this neighborhood where like no one really fucked with it. So we started going there and partying there. And we would party outside most of the time. It was all boarded up. And then one day, me and my buddies were like fucking like snorting Adderall, getting hammered at 2 p.m.
Hell yeah.
And we climbed like the side. There was like this cool stone patio. And then it was like half a mile of a field just looking out over the Chesapeake Bay. It was like the sickest place to get fucked up. And then,
Oh yeah, you grew up in Annapolis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
and
a cool
then,
guy.
We would climb up. We climbed up
Gay.
on the roof. Broke into the. Oh, yeah, I agree.
I'm sorry.
Broke in through the window, and then we just, dude, just like there's like a table in there, just an abandoned house. We're just in there. We just had a bottle of Canadian Club. We drank it until we finished it, and then we just threw it at the wall until it broke. Just fucking.
Nobody lived
And
there.
then that spot got closed down pretty shortly after. I feel like
Probably for good cause.
finger banged the girl.
Thank
there
God.
once.
Did you?
Pretty cool. Yeah, dude. Actually, it was on the road next to the
Nothing
spot.
like an abandoned house.
No. We were smoking a blunt.
Love is in the air.
Nothing better than that fucking abandoned house love,
We
dude.
we
Fucking-
smoked a blunt on the.
So wet.
Wait, is this someone else's property?
Can we light one of these candles?
Did you bring any cigarettes? No, that's what it is.
Wouldn't happen to have a Camel Crush. Dude.
You stick that up my ass.
Oh, dude, I remember
We,
this. Oh,
we
man.
smoked a blunt on the patio,
Ooh.
and then we went back down into my car. And I went to start my car, and my car wouldn't start. And while we were waiting for her friend to jump my car, I fingered her in my car.
Oh, fuck.
Sorry.
Dude, one of the great. I have one.
Sorry,
of
Sarah.
these stories. Her name's Tori.
Nah,
Her name's Tori.
That's
I
not
think
her.
he's talking to the camera.
Oh, like talking
That's
about.
not her name.
No.
The best part is it's not.
It is.
Yeah.
It's really not. It's not.
Matt, you got one
man.
more then.
Okay. It is.
It is. His
Nah.
name is Tom.
His asshole was loose.
Oh
We didn't
man,
even
dude.
jerk each other off. We just fingered each other.
You guys are playing Switch.
One time I went to this.
Both bottoms.
Tori, could you see that's still filming? That'd be nice if it was just like, 5 minutes.
I was at this Coke party up in
This what?
Coke
Coke party?
cocaine
No
party.
Pepsi.
No Pepsi?
I used to get.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Yeah, I used to get paid to like be the big body at random drug parties in high school.
Nice.
Really?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. You know, they would be like, "Here's $50, stand here," and then.
Do a couple lines,
Yeah.
hang out.
No, I never did coke. No, I always
Oh.
thought it was too expensive.
So you've been a
Not
bouncer?
a bad mindset.
I was a bouncer for a little bit, but I feel like I was losing my touch with humanity.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
wasn't too fun. I made a lot of money though. In like the 3 months I did it, I made like more than I made as a car salesman.
Yeah.
But
I never did the bouncing.
bro, you won't be able to do comedy and be a bouncer. I'll tell you that.
Really? Same time?
Yeah, man. You got it's usually like 5 to like 3.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then in the morning.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but you get a
I
chunk
thought
of the
you
tips.
only got a 2-hour break.
Well, I worked at strip clubs.
I thought it was
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it
Is
was,
that sick?
No.
You-
Oh, it was. I thought it was because I was getting pussy at the time.
Yeah.
I thought it was
But
5
then, like,
to
I got
3,
in it, it was
22-hour
like
shift.
it was rough, dude. It was no like working at a strip club as a bouncer is rough, dude. You see like
Yeah.
the worst shit, like I would see like my
See the
friends'
whole-
dads.
Yeah.
I would see like
The crying in the back.
yeah, people in commercials. I would see.
Really?
Yeah, man. I like going for lunch. It's bonk.
Got
Yeah,
a
and,
great breakfast buffet here.
Morgan and
Yeah.
Morgan Law.
like I'd see like dudes on like I'd see a dude mid bender. Like I know this guy's on a bender, right? And I have no power to stop
You
it.
just
All
see
I have to do is check if he has a knife on him. That's all I have to do. And he can go in there and do whatever the hell he wants. You know?
You
And
just
you're
see-
like, go home.
You don't have to do this. You know what I mean?
Dude, and it's
But-
not like this isn't
yeah.
fun, but like, take a nap.
Yeah. Like I can like if I look at it, that's why like I feel like I'm okay with looking at people that are like really messed up because like being a bouncer is like you have to be like
Yeah, you see the worst of that
Yeah.
side of life. It's That's rough.
But this one time I was in a VIP room. I was guarding a VIP room, which was like pretty cool because I got to guard something.
Yeah.
It's
like they're fucking.
It's like I'm a cool guy. I walk in there, and it's a naked woman. Aphrodite's a great lady, but she's there on her back, naked, right, popping ping pong balls out of her vagina. Right, and my boss expects me to see Aphrodite as a person after that. Yeah. Your pop. Not only the thing was is that like it wasn't it wasn't one ping pong ball. It wasn't two. It was three.
Oh my god.
I watched the whole thing.
What do you say to that woman like when she like clocks in the next day? You're like, crazy weather we're having.
I'd be like, hey,
I don't want to say ping pong balls out of your pussy last night.
Well, and then I was roasting her afterwards. Because we were smoking a cigarette together. Because like when you went to the VIP room, I go with you, and then I guard it.
You're like, do you think you can do a pool ball?
I was like, yeah. Like I was like, how'd you learn?
How far can we go with this?
When did you learn to do this? And you know what she said? She said she was 14.
Yeah.
I'm like, you learned how to pop ping pong balls out of your vagina at 14 years old. This is right before OnlyFans though, so like,
she couldn't even cash in.
Yeah.
Now she's got crow's feet.
Now she has an apartment or something. Hopefully, she can afford an apartment with OnlyFans.
It's weird. It's weird seeing strippers. Like, I remember going to a strip club one time. I was like 21. I was talking to this girl. I was like, "How old are you?" She's like 18. I was like, "Jesus."
Yeah.
I was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Where are you from?" And she was from my hometown. She said Woodbine. And I was like, "This is awkward."
Yeah.
I was in school with you.
Baby girl.
Yeah,
I was like, "Come on,
but like,
let me get a
she's doing her
discount here at
thing.
least."
She probably makes a lot of money.
Yeah.
She probably has shitty credit, has a lot of money in cash. Probably gonna have she's probably gonna lose meaning in life, and then have a kid when she's 30.
Yeah. Some sucker will be like, I feel like that's a classic stripper move. Just like ruin your 20s, ruin your 20s. Just move when you're 30 and be like, you should just be a cashier.
Yeah. I used to be a waitress.
I never did anything. She sees ping pong ball. She has a flashback.
She stiffs them. Yeah. Every time she goes to a ping pong ball, she stiffs it.
You want to see a trick?
Yeah, dude. This one time I was working there. I only worked there for 3 months because I got like really depressed.
Yeah, sure.
Right. And I was guarding it. And it was like 2 dudes, 2 strippers, and I was just hanging out. Right. And I'm pretty. And everyone got like.
Yeah, we're out of beer. Sorry.
Damn, it's fine.
What were you saying?
Oh, I was like pretty stoned because like it's tradition before the shift to all the bouncers get high, and then you just protect,
Yeah. We're ready for battle.
Yeah. It's like Vikings,
shit.
like doing like
taking advantage of her.
Yeah. But I was
it's 2 touches. 3 touch, you're out of here.
Yeah, I'll fucking put you in a headlock. Yeah. That's where I get that from. It's from fucking me.
Fuck.
But I'm standing there, and it's the same stripper, Aphrodite, gets out, runs out of the VIP room, but she's Winnie the Poohing. Like she's
winning the what?
Winnie the Poohing. She has her top on and not her bottoms.
That's called Winnie the Poohing? She's pulling a Squidward?
Yeah, she's like running out. And I'm like, oh, that's not good. So I walk in, and there's just a drunk guy sniffing his finger.
Ooh.
And I'm like, you need to leave. I'm like, do you want to come out? Like, do you want to do this nicely, please? Yeah. And he was like being a dick. And he was like, what do you mean, man? What did I do wrong? I'm in the VIP room. It's like, you put your finger in the stripper's ass. You can't.
Ew.
You can't do this, So I stand him up, and he's like, well, what the hell? Look, my friend's still going to be here. I'd leave my friend. I was with my friend, his friend, right?
Yeah.
And he's getting a blowjob from the other stripper. So I'm like, you got to leave.
We are in a pickle.
This is something I'm going to have to call my manager about.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Be like, you violated the 1 thing.
I'm going to give him another 6 minutes.
Yeah.
And
you'll be fine. Close out your tab. I'll walk you to the bar. Take a shot. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Isn't there a comedian named Aphrodite?
Probably. It's probably some chick that doesn't like herself.
No, but there is a comedian who's a stripper. And her name is Jake Charmats.
Yeah. Natalie's been on the podcast. She's very vocal about it. I got these dog shock collars. Like I have these 2 shock. It's very funny.
No.
And she put it on, and she like if after you put it past 45%, like you can put the percentage
Yeah.
how much you in a shock. She put it up to like 60. It fucking hurts. She's on there just like, I was like, God, you got a bad dad. All right, we'll cut that part.
No, like,
And we're back.
real, though.
Sorry about the video cutout.
Whoa.
yeah,
God.
dude. The worst
90s
is like
music videos are still on the TV.
the worst is when like someone does something normal. You know what I mean? And then you see another person do it, and they do it in like a weird, horny way.
Yeah, like
You know what I
dog
mean?
shot collars.
Yeah, like, you just be like,
Isn't it
ouchies.
This
crazy?
is kind of my thing.
Yeah, I'm into
Isn't it
this.
crazy when whores strap dog shot collars to their neck? Like
As opposed to when I
unnamed-
do it normally.
Like unnamed random whores we don't know.
And we're back. She might watch this, man.
Oh, man.
I know she will. I'm on it.
I want this battle. Give me this.
And we're back.
You know, honestly, dude.
Where
if
was
she
that
wants-
at? 53 minutes.
If she wants to strap dog collars to her neck and shock herself to get a nut off, who am I?
Who am I to
Yeah.
And we're back.
Who am I to say don't do that?
I think she should keep doing it
As
So
long
who
as
do
there's
you
ping
guys
pong
think
balls
shot
not involved.
JFK?
himself.
What
I think
do
he did
you-
it to himself, dude.
That's the ultimate conspiracy
Yeah.
theory. He's like, fuck this.
He's like, no, this is what he did. This is what he did. He was like, hey, man, we should keep the gold standard. And then that was the gun pointed at his head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah, he
Jackie
did.
was just giving him too
Essentially.
much
Yeah.
lip.
He was like, hey, man, I don't think the inflation's cool. And then they just shot him. You know
They
what I
were
mean?
like, hey, you know
I don't
what's-
think inflation's cool.
I'm going to use the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, cool.
I like.
We only
I
got
like
a couple
when,
more.
I like when American citizens own things.
Yeah. Shoot him. Yeah. It's
I like
time
it.
to
I like
die.
it when we have capitalism and like a nice, like perfectly regulated. No,
Yeah. Somebody shoot this motherfucker.
can you not let him fucking talk anymore? God damn it!
What do you think? See, something that's always interested me is like, you know, like those ping pong balls that were up that stripper's pussy.
Yeah,
I guarantee you those sat on a shelf so some 21-year-old played beer pong with it, not knowing. It's like, you know, the 2 girls, 1 cup? What do you think happened to the cup? You think they threw away the cup? Or you think it's in like, that's probably in a
Like in the Hall
restaurant
of Fame?
somewhere. Yeah. I used to have a joke about that. I said, I think that's the most famous cup. It's like the Holy Grail and then the fucking 2 girls, 1 cup cup. Let's get Dom.
it's
get Dom's opinion on
it's
this.
The 2G1C cup.
The 2G1C cup. Dom. Yeah, let me run this idea by you. Like, you know, what do you think happened to those ping pong balls after this woman was done the show? Do you think she washed them or threw them away? Or do you think, like, they sat on some shelf until somebody's like, oh, I found ping pong balls. Let's play beer pong. Why does it taste so funny?
Yeah, I'll tell you this, dude.
Why are they chasing the ping pong balls to play beer? All right, now the beer would taste funny.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I'll tell you what, dude.
I'm cruising, right?
They probably smelled like strawberries. That's what they all use to hide the queef smell.
Really? Ew.
They use that like, I forget what the name is.
Pooperay?
No, it's not. No, that's for after you take a shit.
OxyClean?
Bleach.
Bleach? Yeah.
You fucking-
Stink be gone? Ow.
All these strippers with their dirty pussy just need a little bit of bleach. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, dude. Strip clubs don't even smell good when you go in there, man. It smells like a fucking gym.
Aphrodite, Jasper, Brittany, bleach them up. Assholes
they
and
smell
pussies.
They smell like a locker room.
Yeah, I could imagine.
It's like a
They
fucking-
smell like fucking whack ass pheromones.
Sweaty dudes and sweaty gals.
There'd be that one guy. Well, I watched a guy like give a watch to a stripper.
Really? Did he lose it up there?
Yeah, like he has a tip.
The most amazing pickpocket ever.
3.
Fistolina.
Fistolina, dude. The worst is when they go up with a real name. It's like, oh, look, it's Janet. Look who it is. She's up there.
It's Emily.
It's Emily. She works at Red Robin Accounting. You can find her on the 4th floor of 1308 Blackbird Drive.
Oh, man. I used to do a bit about banging fat chicks. That did.
Classic.
It was a great bit. It was a great bit. He was like, I go to the gym for a better reason than you do. You know.
Got
But,
no experience.
We all have certain ways of burning calories.
Yeah. But
Oh, yeah.
if I'm gonna get better at sex, I have to up the weight. But you should imagine that, dude. Just fucking. There's actually a guy out there probably that's having sex with heavier women, trying to get the PR.
David Goggins, he's like, go for the hardest thing you can find. Do you want to
Hold
win?
up a 400-pound whale against the wall and fuck.
Oh, dude.
She ain't a lady unless she's 380.
Oh man, dude.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes they just go gay when they get too fat. You notice that?
Yeah.
When chicks get too fat, they just go gay, which is cool.
I know one that's.